Hey everybody, welcome back to Space Marine 2. In today's video we are running the final operation, which we haven't had out yet, which is a Ballistic Engine. Now on this mission there are a couple of things you need to be aware of. First of all, I am running this on a private lobby, and I'm running it on the lowest difficulty level, which is minimal, as I don't quite trust the bots on the harder difficulties just yet. I kind of want to level up some of my classes before we try any of the harder difficulty levels, but I probably will give them a try eventually to see how they get on. And the reason why I'm doing it in a private lobby on the lowest threat level is because trying to record this with other players on the harder difficulties has been an absolute nightmare. Honestly, I've tried weeks and weeks to try and get this recorded, and I either join a mission that's halfway through, people want to skip all the cutscenes, or we die halfway through the mission and it fails. So yeah, it hasn't been a great experience trying to record this. And yes, this has been recorded post-update, the most recent update, which brought in the private PvE lobbies, which means you can now do operations on your own with two bots. You don't have to do them with players. They also did some rebalancing, some bug fixing, and they also brought in sparring as well, so you can now have a sparring match between other players in your lobby. Now, I haven't had a look at that part yet, but hopefully at some point we will check it out in the future. And this is in no means the end of Space Marine 2 content for my channel. I will bring out further videos on any updates they bring out, so any kind of significant patches or changes that they make, any of the newer content they decide to bring, and especially the newer enemies that they've said they're going to bring out. I'm really looking forward to those. I've been doing a lot of research as to what those new enemies are going to be. And for this mission, I'm not really sure where in the campaign this one sits. My main belief is that this one sits right at the end of the campaign. Let's watch the cutscene first, though.
Scans show the Tyranid numbers growing exponentially within the Hive City. Retaking those sectors is a lost cause. Bombardment from orbit risks collateral damage, so we need a more targeted approach. Commandeer a Nova Cannon implosive warhead from the Navy supplies in the Astra Militarum depot and deliver the payload by rail. We shall collapse the superstructure from below.
Mobilizing towards the depot now.
So, as you saw Titus there, although that kind of puts a bit of a downer on my whole thought that this was post-campaign, because right at the end of the campaign, apologies for anyone who hasn't finished the campaign yet, this is a spoiler, so you might want to avoid the next 10-20 seconds. At the end of the campaign, Titus is off doing a different mission, and he's not on the barge anymore, so why would he be the one giving them this kind of mission update? So maybe this is done a bit before that. I'm not really sure where in the campaign this mission is supposed to sit, but yeah, essentially we have to rig a Nova Cannon implosive warhead to a train and send that train off to a big hive city to pretty much destroy it, or to kill off the majority of the swarm. So we're still dealing with some Tyranids on the second planet, Avarax I believe it's called. Now this mission does bring in a couple of different things we haven't seen in previous operations before. Firstly, as you can see, the sandstorm that's going on, which is severely reducing our vision. Now, you probably will see in the subtitles, Titus is telling us that whilst the sandstorm is going on, we can use these kind of red guide lights. You'll see them flashing off in the distance there to illuminate the way in which we're supposed to go. But obviously, having a sandstorm that's blocking the majority of our vision isn't going to do fantastic work for finding all the hidden secrets and stuff, so I will try and find those as much as possible before sandstorms come in and ruin our vision again. Whoa, that was a good grenade. Now obviously with this being threat level minimal, a lot of these warrior classes aren't really going to be that difficult. It's only going to take a few attacks to take them down. As you can see there, that one was like 3 hits and he went down, so not much challenge in this mission, but there is still some. I have had a couple of minimal threat level missions in the past where I've been absolutely surrounded by the harder enemies and still managed to be downed or quite heavily damaged, so it's not that the challenge is completely gone, it's just not as difficult as the harder levels. Now, I have done this mission a few other times in the past whilst trying to record it, so I do understand, or I do have a bit of an inkling as to where we're supposed to go in terms of finding some of the hidden areas and the kind of like the side areas.
Pathetic tyranny.
We are using our heavy bolt rifle as well. Although I'll be honest, I've used this in a few missions recently and I really haven't been that happy with it. The aim is a bit weird on it and the damage is not as high as you'd expect it to be for a heavy bolt rifle, but I don't know, maybe it's because we haven't unlocked any of the upgraded versions of it yet, maybe we're just struggling with it. But then again, the tactical class, which is the class I'm currently playing, is a class I don't really play that much, to be honest. So... Oh, hello. Yes, Gene Seed, thank you very much. Oh, I'm glad we found this. Gene Seed will really help make this mission worth doing in terms of experience, as it will bring it up to roughly about the average level of mission, which is the next level up in terms of difficulty. As long as you don't find a Gene Seed on that mission as well. So that actually does make this a bit worth it, finding a Gene Seed. Hopefully we can find some armory data as well. Ah, nope, get parried, sir. Oh, he's going straight back to blocking. Right, shoot him instead. There we go. I am also thinking that now that we've recorded the last, or now that we're releasing the last of the Operation Missions videos, I might actually do a review video for the game so far of what we've played. Just a quick video, maybe 5 or 10 minutes of me just giving my thoughts and feelings on the game so far, what it's been like since it's released. Not sure why I'm pinging grenades, I don't think bots really listen. Hey, armory data, fantastic. So we found the two things in this mission that we wanted to find straight away. Fantastic. Now we can pretty much just focus on completing the mission. But yeah, I don't think bots listen to pings, so I don't think pinging stuff like stims and grenades and stuff is really going to work.
All specs ready to scan.
Jeez, he did 2 armor bars worth of damage in one hit there. So even though we're on the lowest difficulty level, it's still... they still hit pretty hard. That's a data slate that we've already collected. Armor pack, yes please, thank you very much.
At the first objective, Lieutenant Titus.
Oh, that's a big pile of enemies. Let's just chuck a grenade into that lot and get rid of these explosive ones as well, thank you. We have to awaken the machine spirit. I'm guessing this is the area where we have to load the warhead onto the train. Oh, hello. What happened to you? He just came death from above style.
Fresh munitions. Your task is to affix a Nova Cannon explosive warhead to that train. Understood?
Await completion of transfer protocols. So yeah, the machine spirit is just loading the warhead onto the train for us. Oh wow, that was brutal. Chainsawed it in half. On the harder difficulties in this section here, when you're waiting for the completion of the transfer protocols, there are side objectives that you'll need to do that can halt the progress of the... So you see the progress bar at the top right of our screen. Sometimes it's you have to go and activate a panel. You have to activate a specific panel. Some of them have names and numbers, or letters and numbers that you have to go and activate. Sometimes it's a generator that you have to power up, stuff like that. Just kind of like the standard... We're going to make you pause and wait and defend this big attack wave and have to do this specific thing in order to continue the objective. But I don't think it happens on minimal difficulty. I suppose we'll find out. We're on 100% now, so yeah. So yeah, we don't have to do that on this one. I think this is even a point in the mission you can get some mini bosses as well. I have done a mission on. I've done a playthrough of this in the past where I think I joined just before this segment, and then a Carnifex showed up whilst we were doing this part. So yeah, this is one of those segments of the game where you can have quite a lot of different things happen. And as usual, it wouldn't be a Space Marine 2 level without an elevator ride or a lift ride. I'm a little confused because the game's telling me there's an extremis level enemy around, but I can't see them. Well, I think they might have just died. Maybe it was that one doing the warrior call at the back, trying to call another attack wave. Oh no, maybe he did get the call off because there seem to be quite a few of them coming around this corner. Let's try and hold this line, although we're not exactly doing very well. Come on. They've all got red eyes as well, so that probably means they're being buffed by something. Maybe there's a zoanthrope somewhere nearby. I think there is actually, because I just saw that little green line going to one of the termagants, whatever you call them. I think there might be something around this corner. It was a warrior class with a gun. Oh god, there's quite a lot of the explosive ones as well. We are not doing very well right now. I do like the stomp attack with the chainsword. It's the fourth strike combo, so you swing 3 basic attacks and then hold down for the heavy attack, and he does a big stomp. Just seems to damage everything in an area. Also knocks some of them back as well, so you can clear out a bit of space if you're being swarmed. And yes, I believe there was a zoanthrope. Yep, there he is. You can see him attacking outside. Oh god, he caught us with his attack. There it is. Get away from that orb attack that he's doing. Get rid of this sniper. Now, speaking of quality of life changes, that's one change I wouldn't mind seeing them make, which is to change the colour that enemies are highlighted in when they are pinged by teammates and players. As you'll notice there, the zoanthrope was highlighted red the whole time because I think the bots will do that. They'll ping difficult enemies like boss level enemies and extremis level mobs and stuff like that. When they ping them, they're highlighted in red, but it's a completely solid red colour. But it does make it very difficult to see when you've knocked that enemy into the state where you can run up and finish them. So like you can see them flashing in red, which means you can run up and do a finisher on these enemies and get some armour back. It's just really difficult to see that when they've been pinged by another teammate because they're completely highlighted red. I struggle sometimes to notice the difference between whether it's a ping or whether they're actually able to be finished. That bulwark trying to walk up and steal my finish. No thanks, friend. There's one thing I don't like about the bots as well, is that if you're playing, say, like the heavy or the tactical, or someone who wants to be a bit further back in terms of attacking, especially because we have a bulwark, and I believe we have an assault class on our team as well. Those two should be in front of me. They should be pushing forward and being on the front line, whereas I should be slightly behind them, kind of supporting them and backing them up. But because they're bots, they're kind of just following my lead, so that's why one of the reasons why I decided not to play Sniper for this level, was because Sniper wants to be at the back, wants the other two to be in front, dealing with a lot of the melee-based stuff, while the Sniper's, you know, sniping all the big targets. But with the two bots, they won't do that. They will sit at the back of the pack and just kind of wait for you to do stuff first. I suppose the private lobbies would be really good for an assault player or a bulwark player if you wanted to level them up. To start trying the harder difficulties, you could do the private lobbies and just have them be backups whilst you're going melee crazy in the front. Okay, so I believe this is the Astra Militarum facility that we're in. Oh, yes it is. Wow, that looks awesome. Oh, cool. There's even like ships and tanks and stuff. So this is kind of like a big factory floor for them. Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, that looks really cool. It's like a big factory floor where they're just kind of assembling all the different vehicles and weapons and stuff like that. Oh, holy, is that our warhead? Jesus, that's massive. Okay, that is going to be quite a large explosion. There's something blocking the way. I'm guessing it's this big skull crane in front of us. Yep, that's the one being lifted. And look at all these servitors here as well. And they have to kind of drag the train forward. Oh, hello. Didn't even notice there was a lictor behind me. Right, well, it seems that those two have the lictor. Well, it seems to be... Yeah, I think they're finishing it now. Let's quickly... Should we change weapon loadouts? Nah, we'll stick with... What is that one? That's just standard bolt rifle. Yeah, we'll stick with what we've got for now. We'll just we'll do a swap to get some more ammo. I'm actually starting to think that maybe if I do future videos in operations for private lobbies, I might just do them on a harder difficulty, because even the basic bots are just able to handle even like the mini bosses quite easily. So if you can hear that kind of siren sound that's going off there, oh, about a few seconds ago, I think that's something they've added since the update as well. I think they added it in the update, which is that sound will go off when you have an enemy attack wave happening. So whether you enter a new zone and an attack wave spawns to come at you, or whether if you don't damage one of the extremis enemies and they manage to do that big warrior call thing, you'll see like the kind of icon above their head and you have to interrupt them before they call another attack wave. That siren sound will happen, and it's kind of, I think it's an indicator to tell you that, you know, an attack wave is coming, which is definitely something new, because I haven't heard that in the past. I suppose I could be wrong. It could just be this mission itself, because we're in a big Astra Militarum facility. It's basically just warning us that there's an attack wave coming. I suppose we'll have to try some of the other operations and see what happens. Seem to be a few snipers coming, shooting at us right now. Yep, there's another tank in front of us. God, I wish we could use those tanks. Oh, hello. Oh, it's just it's a whip class. Oh gosh, they've almost killed me. Alright. There's another difference as well for the minimal threat level. Your stims will heal you completely full. Which is different to the actual campaign as well. Although I wasn't playing the campaign on the minimal threat level, so I guess it probably would have been the same if I'd played the campaign on that as well. The minimal really is easy. I'm kind of glad that we played the campaign on normal. Oof! Wow, that shot still. The snipers still hit very hard. There are still things that will hurt. You can still be punished for not avoiding things. Oh god, we're being chain attacked by two of them. Oh, oh jeez. Why are you focusing on me? Stop it. My health bar. Oh, nice time. That was very good timing. Oh, okay, that stim only did 2 bars. Oh, weird. Okay. I guess I must be wrong. I thought we had less than 2 bars when we used the stim earlier and it gave us full health, so why did that one only give us 2 bars? This is strange. Maybe it's only 2 bars that it's supposed to give and I wasn't paying attention. Oh god, hello. That's a lot of warrior classes. And 2 grenades deals with all of them. Nice. That was pretty cool. Just a couple of grenades takes all of them down.
Changing magazine.
Okay, it's telling me there's still some... Oh god, hello. Fair enough. It's telling me there were still some Minoris and Majoris enemies around and I couldn't see any anywhere, and then turn the corner and suddenly invasion. Right, I'm just going to parry you, shoot you in the face. Oh, hello, there's even a Ravener here. I almost called him a Lictor. He probably didn't like that. Oh, we missed him with the scan because he ran away. Of course he did. Why won't I attack? What's going on? I was furiously clicking my right mouse button then to hit him and he just wouldn't do anything. That was so weird. Nope. I'm not going to take that, thank you. I'm just going to shoot you in the face. That was so strange. I was stood there looking at that enemy and I was trying to attack him but it just wouldn't do anything. Wow. I think my mouse just stopped working momentarily. That's always fun. We do have a loadout machine here, but I don't really think we need to use it. Might just use it to get some more ammo, just in case. There we go. And another elevator, yay! Oh, I thought our bulwark wasn't with us then. He just stood next to me. Why had you stood behind me, brother? He's checking out my buns of steel. Right, so we have the train in position. There it is. There's our big Nova warhead. Oh god, there's high-speed trains going past. Now we have to activate... Oh, we have to launch the train. Right, okay. Now, is this going to be a quick, simple case of just press the button and that's the end of the mission? Or do we have to defend? I bet we have to defend. Yep, yeah, we do. Although this bridge here is a pretty good defensive spot. Although I reckon we're going to have to go off and do other things. Hold until the engine charges, of course it does. How would it not be charged already?
I have multiple swarms moving to your location. You have their attention.
Multiple swarms, right, fair enough.
We will not get another shot at this.
Oh, there they are. Falling off that roof there. Incoming! Where are they going to come up from? Oh, I bet it's on the right hand side there. Oh no, they're going to attack the train as well. Okay. Let's put a stop to that. Have a grenade. Oh wow. Oh, now there's a sandstorm, so I can barely see them. Right. Fair enough. Oh, we're being attacked. Defend the train. Oh, wow. Because that's one of the only times I've very clearly seen an indicator that I can parry an attack that I can't see on my screen. I saw the little blue indicator come up and just press parry. Or block. Oh, we have a lycanthrope? Lycanthrope. Zoanthrope? The heck is a lycanthrope? Something to do with dogs? Like werewolf or something? No, there's two of them. Oh, it's these two. Oh, I hate it when they do that. Sometimes you'll see these zoanthropes show up in pairs, and what will happen is one will be shielding the other, but they swap back and forth very frequently. And we missed this guy doing his reinforcement call, so he's called in a whole bunch of new attackers, so that's going to be fun. I was kind of hoping if I just left the zoanthropes that my teammates would deal with them. That didn't work exactly as I hoped. How are you just able to attack through heavy... Like, I've shot him 3 times with those gun strikes, and he's just able to block or just keep attacking through it. See, so there, he swapped the shield onto the other zoanthrope. Oh god, and they're just both shooting at me. Where are my teammates? Restore power supply. Oh god, I'm being chain attacked by the orbs. There's my team. Right, come on you two. A bit of help would be nice. Right, he's dealt with one of them, so then the shield... Once you've destroyed one of them, or killed one of them, they will stop shielding altogether. But yeah, they can be quite annoying because they swap that shield back and forth very quickly. So you have to keep swapping targets back and forth. It can get a bit frustrating, especially on harder difficulties. It looks like the train is not being attacked, but we do have to restore the power supply, which is on the opposite side of the bridge. Of course it is. I'm going to grab these crack grenades. Yes, I know. You've told me about this already. I'm just going to parry you. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that one did, though. Oh, okay, so it's like a blue square on the floor that we have to stand in. There's been a couple of objectives in previous missions we've had to do that with. I think Vox Liberatus was one of those. Was it Vox Liberatus or was it the other one? I think it was Vox Liberatus where we had to shut down the like the Chaos altars in order to stop the... Oh no, that was a different one. Was it the Silver Tower? I'm trying to remember what that mission was called. It's not the Fall of Atreus. Something else. But yeah, there's been other objectives like that where we've had to kind of just hold a specific point and stay inside a certain area. Oh, the Bulwark's put his standard down so we can recharge our armour. It's one heck of an attack wave, I have to say. So even though on minimal difficulty, it still is quite a challenge sometimes. There are so many of the smaller ones. We need to take out these big guys and stop them. Oh, that grenade was terrible. Stuck it to the guy right in front of me. Right, that's one down. Let's get these others down. Stab this guy, put you on the floor. Your turn. Oh, there's 3, 4 of them. 5, 6, I think. Jeez. Right, let's finish this dude. Yeah, there's at least 6 of them still. Come on, brothers, help. Stop attacking the small ones and come up with these warrior classes. I think there's another 2 who've just showed up. Right, we're getting out of this building because we need to go and interact with something else. Oh, the power supply on the other side now. Of course we do. Right, let's see how many there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bridge already. 5, 6. I think there's 6 there. Oh God, look at them all! They're just lining up to attack me. Stop it! Go away. Now my friends are coming over. Come on, brothers, help! There's so many of them. Oh, look at this dude just stood in front of me blocking constantly. Oh, I'm gonna die, I think. I don't want to die on minimal. Run away. Oh, of course there's 3 ranged ones over here as well who are just gonna jump about and throw seeds of things at me and... Oh god, I'm gonna die, I think. I'm just backing away constantly. Oh, I hate these guys sometimes. Come here. Stop running away. I need to finish you so I can get some armor. Right, that guy's finished. Quick, get him, get him, get him, get him. We're gonna die if we're not careful. Right. Oh, we've been poisoned as well. Of course we have. This is madness. Yeah, we need to get over there and interact with that. I don't think this is gonna stop. Oh no, we might die. Run. Run away. Could really use a stim pack right now, game. Oh, there's one. So it's 2 bars. Okay, 2 bars is how much it restores on minimal. So I guess I must have just misjudged how much health I had when I used the last one. Or maybe there was a certain... Maybe I had some contested health that I could restore, and using the stim pack did all of it. And yes, I'm calling it a stim pack. I can't get the name right on it. It's a Medicae stim, I believe they call it. Fortunately enough, charging up this, or using the charging station is a really quick process, so we don't have to worry too much, although I think that guy at the back is going to get his call. Yeah, he did. Ah, jeez. We have not done well on interrupting those. I think that's the 3rd one this mission that's gone off. Luckily enough, we do have this bulwark standard to stand by, so we can keep recharging armor. Not if that guy knocks us over. Right, this guy. You're getting on my nerves now. Got him. Right, there we go. Oh, there's a Lictor. Hello. Is that a Lictor? Yeah, that's a Lictor, yeah. Ravener is the one that kind of slithers on the floor and tunnels. Whereas Lictor has the 2 massive hooked arm blade thingies. Launch the train. Right, I think we're finished with this bit. So we have to go and launch the train now. Let's just kill this guy first. Nope, we'll have none of that invisibleness, thank you. Let's stab you with your own arm. And then pull his face off. Wow. Right, let's go and do this bit. Let's get this train launched. I think this might be the end of the mission, maybe? Unless there's something else to do after that. Will we have to detonate it afterwards, do you think? Let's see. Oh no? I think this might be the end. Oh, do we get to watch it blow up? Yes, please.
Detonation in 5. Brace for shockwave.
Damn.
We are the fist of the Imperium, and we delivered a mighty blow.
Oh, wow. That looks cool.
Mission successful to us. Return to the battle match.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that was cool. Yay, victory screen. Nice. Okay, so that is the end of our 6th operation. Apologies, I'm just having a quick stretch. That was a tough one, that one. We had to focus at the end of that. Jeez, those attack waves were massive. So yeah, that's the end. That is everything currently that you can do in Space Marine 2 that isn't the PvP, but I will be honest, I've tried a bit of the PvP and I really don't like it. I can't remember who it was exactly. I believe if you ever watch him, it was Pirate Software, Thor, who was making this kind of comparison between the 2 game modes of Operations and PvP, which is that throughout the campaign and throughout Operations, the game makes you feel quite big and powerful and epic as a Space Marine, and then you go and play PvP, and the time to kill, which is how long it takes to actually kill someone, is literally a matter of a few seconds, and it just doesn't make you feel as powerful and as epic as you do in the actual campaign, because you die very, very quickly, which I actually agree with. It is quite annoying sometimes in PvP that you'll just walk around a corner and instantly die, so yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do much on the PvP content, but anyway, that is the end of this episode, so thank you all for watching, and I shall catch you in our next video.